Alright guys, Coach Reese here. Let's talk about October 13th's workout. This is Tuesday, so we get to build a little bit of a strength complex for you guys. But let's talk about the warm-up. So the warm-up is 3 rounds. You're going to start off with a 100-meter run. Then you're going to go ahead and get to your barbells. We're going to do 10 barbell strict press. Okay. Now, we got not your traditional front rack, but I definitely don't want to have it all the way at least next to my body, but I want to kind of find that somewhere in between. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and squeeze my glutes, but tighten my core. I'm taking a nice big breath in, move the head out the way, press all the way out, and then making sure my head kind of comes through that window here. All right. What we don't want to see is pressing away from the body. Then we're going to go ahead and do 10 tall jumps. So it's going to kind of get us ready to make sure that we're opening up our hips all the way. So all it is getting to that power stance. And when I'm ready, all I'm going to do is jump up and then get nice and tall, making sure I'm opening those hips up all the way. Then we'll go 3 rounds there. We'll go more specific into the jerk drills, which brings us into the strength portion. We got 20 minutes to build to a heavy complex. We're going to start off with 2 push-jerks. Now, these can come off the rack or they can come off the ground. So if you're looking to go for something a little bit heavier, probably ideal to go from the rack. If you're just looking at the technique and the form, maybe a little bit lighter weight, just kind of start it from the ground, okay? Still if we're working for that cleaning pool, right? So, 2 push jerks and then 1 split jerk, okay? So, if we're going from the ground, make sure we clean it up, okay? Make sure we catch it. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into the push jerk, right? So we'll kind of show you from an angle. What I'm going to do is keep my shoulders up nice and high. I'm going to kind of create this shelf, so elbows up. I'm going to go ahead and get to that power position. I'm going to go ahead and dip, so knees out, butt back. And I'm going to explode, standing all the way nice and tall, okay? And then making sure that I move my feet, and then I can go ahead and catch it to that power position, standing it back up. Catch it, we'll go one more time. Right? Make sure again our hips are coming all the way through before we drop underneath. Okay? Lift it up. Okay? And then we got the split jerk. So still getting nice and tall. We're just going to go ahead and split the legs. So we go back, power position, get that nice good dip. Okay? And then I'm going to bring that lead foot back and then bring the back foot back later. Okay? And then we can either re-rack it or put it back down to the ground, depending on where we got it. Okay? So we have plenty of time. We got 20 minutes. Plenty of time to get some rest during your working sets. Warm up a couple times before you get to your working sets. At least give yourself about a minute and a half of rest between your good working sets here. So maybe towards the end. Now the workout. So the workout's 3 rounds for time. It's going to be a 200-meter run and then 12 push jerks. Right? So kind of like the first thing that we step. So ideally the weight's going to be 115 for the guys, 75 for the ladies. Scale it down if we need to, or if you're looking for that extra challenge, do the RX Plus option. 135 for the guys, 95 for the ladies, and then come in, have a good time with that, guys.